Welcome back to this Teach Out on Food Sustainability. We're here in Ypsilanti, Michigan at Growing Hope. I'm here with Cynthia Van Retterhem, and we are going to be walking through a hoop house and kind of looking at what you have going on here. So
we have a lot going on here.
What is this gizmo? Can you tell me?
This is not up and running yet, but this is a brand new project that we did in partnership with the Aquaponics Club at University of Michigan, a student club, and they have built us an aquaponics system. It was delivered a few months ago, and we're just waiting for the season to start. So we will have plants growing up here, and in down here we'll have fish. I believe it's going to be tilapia, and it will be a full enclosed system of growth and fertilization and returning back. And so they will be showing up soon and help it get up and running. And actually they have a program where they'll maintain it for the whole year, and then we'll take it over. And we hope to find a special place for it, its own special greenhouse, because it will be just a great teaching tool and demonstration tool of what a hydroponic system looks like. So we're thrilled about that, but we are, because we're starting the growing season outside, we're under construction getting everything ready. But this part of the greenhouse, or our hoop house, has really been going nearly all winter. So you'll see we have newly seeded planted collard greens that have not shown up yet, and some tatsoi, another delicious green, and probably 3-4 days we'll start to see some things come out.
Can you quickly tell me, why are the beds raised? Like, are these pathways in between?
Yes.
What is the structure of
so
what we're
these
looking
are pathways to access for weeding and harvesting, and all of these are actually, they'll be removed soon as it continues to warm up. So all winter long, this is farther along, obviously, this kale.
Yeah.
And it was covered up for additional protection for a number of months, still able to grow, but just in January, when you really hit that deep cold, they need a little extra protection, so they're under these.
So that's to keep the heat in.
Keep the heat in, and they'll grow more slowly, but as soon as the sun really starts to come out and warm things up, then we remove them.
So if we're here in February or March in Michigan, where it's really cold outside, the sun can still penetrate through the greenhouse, through this cloth, and you can still grow directly in the ground.
Yes, and there's actually really wonderful hoop house programs throughout Michigan, and we're seeing it in our year-round farmers market, where we're having greens available all winter long. I just bought myself some really teeny brand new radish greens that were delicious. So we'll continue to rotate. I mean, come back in a few months and everything will be to the ceiling.
It's amazing.
And we're even starting, those are to start to control some of our vines.
Sure.
But here's some mustard, which this has probably been harvested 2 or 3 times already, this mustard mix. And it will be harvested again multiple times, and then remixed into and let sit for a little bit, and then we'll replant. I am not the planter. Our farmer, B. Air, is phenomenal and really knows her stuff.
Sure.
So, but I love coming in here. I love working in here because there's just always so much going on and so many new things to learn.
So what are you going to grow over here in this contraption? It looks like you're anticipating something will grow up along this.
Yes, peas, and we have actually new carrots. So there are probably peas are going to go down in here, and you'll see a bunch of new carrots coming in.
Looks like the carrots are popping up.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Those were not there a few days ago. These will string up all the way, and we'll actually have row after row of this sort of stuff. All these where you see the strings hanging down, those will eventually hold more of these. So
wonderful.
We have a lot of seasonal help, and our new garden assistant just started on Monday, and so she's really this place will be transformed soon.
So this is an interesting use of space here. It looks like kind of using companion planting with different varieties of plants that can have a kind of a symbiotic relationship. So
absolutely,
we can make the most of a very small space. Is that sum it up?
Yes,
Very,
you're
very
absolutely
cool.
right.
Yeah, so this is amazing. This is a really wonderful operation, obviously at a fairly large scale, and this is getting me excited of maybe one day at my house having a small
awesome.
hoop house in the back
Yeah,
of my yard.
yeah, you would love it. You would love it. It really extends the growing season. It's wonderful to be in here in December
Wonderful.
and March.
Well, thank you so much, Cynthia, for this wonderful tour of the Hoop House here in Ypsilanti, Michigan at Growing Hope. And thank all of you for joining us in this great tour. And we hope that you'll consider planting a garden and maybe someday building a hoop house of your own.